From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Go.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Right to the air goes Nix. Caught by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Nix. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Thomas. What's your set?
Here's Portis. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now a carry for Portis. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Burrow will throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 20-yard line. We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Back.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's caught by Sanders. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Yeah, he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here we go.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Here we go.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
In motion right, that's Harrison. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. Pretty move. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Harrison, 59 yards. And the Jaguars are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats. So that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball handling, too, in order to get it to him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Now it's Burrow. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Off to the races. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
64 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. This to Graham on the short pass. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game. Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
You got to keep scoring. 11 mighty. 11, stop.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's 2nd and 3. The slot man in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now it's Nix. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix.
Yes, you are, bitch. Weak-ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bitch-ass nigga. Weak-ass nigga. Look at that, you. Look at your sorry-ass nigga. Running YouTube play, nigga. You can't even run your own scheme, nigga. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Weak-ass nigga. Yeah, nigga. Talk all that shit, bitch-ass, mark-ass, bitch. Yeah, nigga, where the energy at, nigga? Keep that same energy, mark-ass hoe. You can't even run your own scheme, bitch. You run a YouTube play, you can't even run them right. That's hella funny, ain't it? That's how trash you are. That's how pathetic. That's how sorry. You've been talking to yourself for the last 30 minutes, nigga. Shut the fuck up. So sorry, dumbass, nigga. You've been talking to yourself the last 30 minutes. That's how stupid you are, moron. You can't even stop the run. Look how weak you are, nigga. Look how fucking weak your bitch ass is, nigga. Look how fucking trash you are, nigga. Learn how to stop the run, nigga. Get out your fucking meta, bitch.
Get out your feelings, man.
Sucker, nigga.
3 points separating these two sides.
Yeah, this nigga, like, he's still talking shit too. He's losing, and he's talking shit.
Home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Thank you, yeah, thank you. At least you congratulate me. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, yeah, bro. I just want you to congratulate me.
I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means...
I know I do. If I don't have enough skill, you're losing to me. How does that make you look?
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. After that run,
for real shit. At least he real, though. At least he being real, though. He a real nigga, though. He real one.
Look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to...
I'll give you a chance to score. Come on, bro. Let's play ball. Come on.
As he should be able
I'll give you a chance to score.
Here with his first punt.
I'll give you a chance, bro. Let's see what you got. Come on.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Pick it.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Escaping the pressure right. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. He'll look to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Back to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Going for the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds, and you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This could potentially send
good shit, good shit, good shit.
And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he's able to get it across
no, I ain't gonna lie, you weren't that wild how close could he get to, I'm gonna lie to you. Well, everybody been running that shit lately.
This is 1st and 10.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow lets this one rip toward Graham. And it will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 3 ticks remain. This is it here. Now Burrow.
Oh my God, I think I had him.
The mark incomplete.
Oh my
God. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime.
I look like he had a foot on him though. But my last game was overtime too, bro. Fucking lost, dude.
So it'll be the Bengals with the football here to start the overtime session as the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on a dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Look, control right there.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow. Oh, and
shit.
it's intercepted.
GG's.
And he'll return it
GG's,
to
bro, you
the
got that.
24-yard line. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're all
then let off on the gas somewhere. Don't stay tuned.
I'm not making top 100, huh?
And then if we see that the 4 hours just the 4 hours made a strong bear candle,
Shit, crazy.
the next candle does this, and then the next candle does this, but then the next candle closes underneath it. I'm on 5 now.
111. Yeah, I'm about to get bumped. Dude.
We're not Jewish over here. So if we want the 3 hours, if we want the 2 hours of bread fries, I think what Tracy's doing is we're trying to against everybody.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the double.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
And this is not what they were hoping for at all. He's out of bounds on the return, and he's shy of his own 10. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air right away is Manning. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Peyton going to look to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. To the air is Manning. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. To the air, it's Peyton. That's caught once again by Ingram. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Manning. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Well, you have it. How about you right now?
Back to throw is Manning. That is shot. What a throw. Touchdown, Colts. And now after that opening touchdown, the offense is going to stay out and go for 2. Now Manning. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Got his man. That's Graham. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They go play action for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. We are through 1. It's the Colts. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be intercepted. It's one of the best ever, Patrick Peterson. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks.
I think I'm really going to do MCS here. Yeah, go for it. You got to do the ladders and stuff. Yeah, I got a couple people and one dude be streaming and stuff. My boy Fauno, he be doing that. He's about to do that too next year. My boy Avery be doing it too. You gotta have a good ass team, bro. That's it. You gotta have all the best players, like literally. 115 minutes. In 1v1, you on Ultimate Team? Definitely pick Jaden Daniels. Is it Big Jaden Daniels? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta get him when he comes out, when he's new. 'Cause you gotta wait. You gotta wait till he drops too, remember? Like they don't just have all the people like at one time. They drop like every week, like new cards, and we don't know if it's gonna we don't know who it is. You never know until like 1 or 2 days ahead. Yeah, they've been trying to make us. I don't know what the hell they're doing to us, bro. I was ranked like number 80 to start. Now I'm all the way down to 115, bro. I'm about to lose my spot. Niners Commanders theme team. Probably Debo. Show. Nice, that'll be good. Yeah, that's all. That's yeah. You could do that, but like I said, you just gotta keep up with it. You have to make sure you should have all the best players all the time. I'm telling you, bro, where's that, bro? It's just way more funner than playing with the same teams on regs. I don't know how people could do that. It's like torture. Like, even if you paid me, like I said, that's why I stopped doing regs. 'Cause, like, even if I get paid for this, just have hella people watching. Like, it won't be worth the torture. This is just hella fun. I could play this shit all day, bro. I got a new job now. I've been working a lot, so I haven't been streaming as much, and I fell off. My top 100 spot, I could have like secured it yet last night, but I stopped grinding. Like I said, I go to sleep and shit. But, see, the thing about this one, like I said, I don't know if I told you, but yeah, we get a free card. We get a $10 million card if we make top 100. It's already 11, so I gotta wake up in literally 4 hours. I'm on a 4-game fucking losing streak, bro. It's crazy. Hopefully 26 good, not like this year's Madden. I don't know, bro. I like this year's Madden. I like this year's. It's fun, bro. It's competitive. I feel like this year gives everyone a chance. Like I said, it's just a matter of having the right team, the right abilities, the right scheme and stuff. You gotta have some skills too. You gotta have skills, bro. That's all it is.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared physically, Mentally, when you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Clinton Portis. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. In motion right, that's Harrison. And inside give, here's Portis. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4.
11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I will see
that's no 1.75 million.
He can do an open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he is going to have the Jags 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll give this up the middle to Portis. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2nd and 10.
11. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Got a man. It's Harrison, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
On the give, here's Portis. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. The safety end read there to make the play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go.
Now a give, left side, it's Portis. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
2nd down and 3.
Report!
Again, it's Achane. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devon Achane, 27 yards, and the Ravens have taken the lead. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
On one, ready?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Eleven MT. Shot.
They hand it off to Portis. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Now a 2nd and 6.
11 Thomas.
From midfield now, Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
That's crazy. I'm really about to lose my spot, bro. Just like that. Yeah, they really want me to lose my spot. By when?
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. Oh, he lost the football. Jags pick it up. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They motion a receiver left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run. Along this sideline inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the well again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll be hoping for a lengthy drive here with where they're starting out. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
How long did it take me? Take me all month to do it.
Nix from the gun. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
Nix with it on first. That one's complete over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed to his running back.
So way past me, so I'm like 39 and stuff.
Offense in the hurry-up here.
Yeah. It's kind of hard, man.
Throwing on first down, Nix.
Still fighting for my spot.
Well, the pressure nearly got
Like,
to him,
I'm not even top 100 yet.
as that one
bumped.
falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed.
We're like 10
once
games
he senses
tonight.
the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. And the Falcons have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Caught by Godwin on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 on a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing here, Nix. Flush down now to his left. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And he drives this forward to the 6. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. So now, here's third and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Burrow to throw. He's trying to push the field. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Burrow from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
From the red zone now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. It's a foot